As you guys know, I'm a big user of AI tools, especially when it comes to running my internet businesses. And the main one that I use every single day is ChatGPT. It gets the job done and does most things I need it to do. But the thing is, Google is competing with ChatGPT on a major scale because, as you guys can see right here, Google has released multiple different AI tools to help with various different things for the everyday person, especially when it comes to the realm of starting and growing a one-person online business. I've been using these different tools now for the past year, maybe 2 years, and what I want to do is show you 4, maybe 5 different ways that you could potentially use it when it comes to helping you out. Of course, this video isn't financial advice, and of course, using AI isn't some sort of get-rich-quick scheme. The whole point of this video and this channel, generally speaking, is to give you guys the information that I wish I had from the very beginning when I first started using all of these different AI tools, because it would have just saved me so much time, energy, and money. So now that we've got that disclaimer out of the way, before I jump into the laptop and show you the different ways that you can use Google AI tools, I just want to quickly explain why Google is competing with ChatGPT, because this is going to give you a full picture understanding. So right here, as you guys can see, we've got these top websites, the most visited websites in the entire world. And most of you that are watching this video probably didn't know this. You're probably using ChatGPT every single day. But right now, ChatGPT has risen to the number 5 spot. This is definitely a big deal because it only became popular in the last 2 to 3 years. And this is the reason why Google is panicking, I would say, because they're still in the number 1 spot, but they don't want to lose this position. So that's the reason why they're releasing all of these different AI tools that, again, you can use to your own advantage. So let's jump straight into one of the first ones, which is going to be the Google AI Studio. And for those of you that haven't heard of it, it works in a very similar way to ChatGPT, in the sense that you can go onto it, you can enter a prompt, and it's going to be able to give you an answer back. And we do have to remember, since all of these different AI tools that I'm going to show you in today's video are directly connected to Google, that means that it may have a bit more data because Google is one of the biggest or the biggest search engine in the entire world. So one of the ways that you can use it, if you're someone that doesn't have a business up and running right now, or maybe you're thinking about building a new one, is to use it when it comes to giving you a step-by-step structured side hustle or online business plan. I'm sure that most of you right now are probably stuck at the ideation stage, trying to think of what to do, how to do it, what steps to take. And it's going to be able to help with this because all you need to do is enter the right prompt. And the way that you can get that prompt is by using this Google AI Studio Side Hustle Prompt Builder. I've shown something similar on my channel, but I've made some adjustments to it. It works in a slightly different way. With this one, you can decide on if you want to build an online business selling physical products, or if you wanted to go down the route of selling digital products. It's going to be down below, completely free for you to access. So I'm just going to take you through the questions right now as if I was doing it myself, just so that you have an idea as to how it works. So let's start off with the first question. And by the way, there's going to be about 5, maybe 6 different multiple choice questions. Question 1 is, what type of product do you prefer to sell? I'm going to say physical products in this case. How much money do you have to invest up front? Let's go with moderate investment. Where do you want to sell your products? In this example, I'm going to say my own online store. What niche are you focused on? I'm going to say pet products. How much time can you dedicate to this per week? Let's go with 5 to 10 hours. How would you like to market your store? Today, I'm going to say that I would like to market it using paid ads, and I'm going to click on next. Okay, so I've now got the prompt where all I need to do is just copy everything just like this. Go back over to the Google AI Studio, paste it in there just like that, and then click on run. And straight away, it should come back with a full breakdown of exactly what I need to do when it comes to the best domain, brand name to pick, how to build my store, the best products to sell, how to market the store, just everything that's going to go into building up this side hustle. And at the end of it, it's going to give you a summarized checklist of how you can get things up and running. And using a similar strategy to this actually helped me build this store that you can see on the screen. So I followed the steps in the checklist and all of the different links using the AI store builder, and I was able to get this site up and running. So I'm going to use this site as an example throughout the rest of this video when it comes to ways that I can integrate the Google AI products to help me out with this new business that I've been able to build. But before I move on, let me quickly explain how I was able to build this store. For those of you that may not know, even though, yes, I've spoken about it previously on my channel, I've had some new people join and subscribe to the channel. So I'm just going to quickly explain how all of this works. So I used a completely free AI store builder. With the AI store builder, all you need to do is select the category that you want your store to be centered around. From there, I used information from the AI tool when it comes to the branding, when it comes to what to call the store, the payment processor, just all of the different steps. And the AI store builder automatically adds winning products onto the site automatically. But I also used a tool called AutoDS when it came to adding some other winning products that I was able to find using the strategies that I'm speaking about today. Because once you've been able to get a winning product from something like the Google AI Studio, you can go directly onto your AutoDS account. From there, you're going to be able to search for the product. AutoDS is going to be able to show you various different suppliers that can ship the product directly to your customer. And then all you need to do from that point is double check the supplier, make sure that you're happy to use them. You can even place a sample order using AutoDS to your house if you want to test the quality. But from there, you can now import the product directly onto your store in around 4 to 5 clicks. So it's a really simple one-person business. I would say that this is one of the most simplistic ones at the moment because you don't need that much money when it comes to getting started. The AI store builder is completely free. AutoDS offers a 30-day trial. And there's ways that you can automate the entire process when it comes to getting traffic onto the site as well. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but when it comes to setting things up, when it comes to establishing everything, I would say that that's definitely easy, and you just need to make sure that you overcome the learning curve. There's going to be some things that you need to learn. There's going to be some things that you need to do, but as long as you're using the right tools, you're using the right softwares, the AI store builder, AutoDS, and some other ones, you're going to put yourself in a great position. Of course, if you wanted to start this particular one-person business. But let's move on to one of the next AI tools from Google that can help you out with this side hustle or any other one that you're thinking about doing, which is NotebookLM. So this is another interesting AI tool, and it differs from ChatGPT and the Google AI Studio for so many different reasons. But the main reason is because you're able to give it the information that it needs. So whenever you have a conversation with it, it's always going to refer back to that initial resource. Again, it's completely free to use. You're going to be able to go over to notebooklm.google and then click on try NotebookLM. And as soon as you create your account, as soon as you log in, it's going to instantly ask you to add a source. So if you built a business, you've already got it up and running, you've got the domain name. Similar to what I have with this one, I'm going to be able to copy the URL and then come over here to where it says link, click on website and put the URL just like that. And I'm also going to put the homepage URL as well and then click on insert. And right there, as you can see, it's scanning my website right now. And it's already got a full breakdown of exactly what my website is about. And because NotebookLM knows exactly what my website is about, I'm now going to be able to have a detailed conversation with it, and it's always going to refer back to the initial link that I gave it. Other AI tools, I'm sure that you've probably tried this, where you've tried to go back to a chat maybe you had a month ago, 2 months ago, maybe even a week ago, but it's forgotten the initial thing that you asked it, or maybe it's just confused and it's got the details wrong. So with this one, it's not really going to be able to do that because it's going to refer back to the initial source. And just generally when it comes to helping you out with your online business, it's going to be able to do so many different things. But I'm just going to give you a basic example of how it works. So let me just come over here and enter this prompt. I'm just going to say, what are the top 5 products on my website that will perform well on Google search? And then I'm going to click on enter. Straight away, it's now come back with all of these different items that are currently listed on my site. E.g. this one, the 4-in-1 electric pet groomer. This is a product that is on my site. If I just go back over to it. So this is the one that it's referring to. And because this is a writing tool, I can either use it to come up with blog article ideas. I can also use it to write out the entire article. There's so many different use cases, but I don't want this video to go on too long. So if you wanted me to make a detailed video showing you some unique ways that you can use NotebookLM, just put in the comments down below, do the NotebookLM video and your specific location, and I'll make a full breakdown showing you exactly how it works and how it can help you. But let's move on to one of the next AI tools that I want to show you, which is going to be Nano Banana. Now, this one is slightly different from the other AI tools that I just showed you, mainly because it's an image generation tool. And there's, again, so many different use cases for it, so many ways that you can use it for an internet business, but I'm going to show you one interesting way. So with this site over here, as you guys can see, if I just go over to the catalog, I've got all of these different products available. Let's just click into this one over here, which is this retractable dog leash. As you can see, the product page is good. You know, the image is good, showcases the image, all of the different colors that are available. But if I wanted to make a unique image, because don't forget, the way that this product was loaded onto my site was with AutoDS. And the way that AutoDS works is that it's pulling all of the information directly from the supplier's page. So as we can see, this is an example on AutoDS right now for the exact same product. AutoDS basically acts like a middleman. They do have their own warehouses, but if you wanted to use any one of their integrated suppliers, e.g. AliExpress, what AutoDS is going to do is go over to the product page on AliExpress, get the title, get the image, get the description, and sync it directly onto your store once you click on import draft. And what this means is that the image that you're going to get is going to be decent, but it's not going to be unique. Other people are maybe using it. So the way that Nano Banana is going to be able to help you with this is to give you an upgrade, make you look a little bit more professional, and just overall increase your chances of being able to turn someone from a non-paying customer into a paying customer. And I'm going to give you a simplistic example of how this works. So what I'm going to do is just enter this prompt. I'm going to say, generate a Shopify cover image with a custom white gray box for a product, place the product on the left-hand side, the box on the right-hand side, and I've just given it some other information to include my logo as well. So what I'm going to do first and foremost is just drag my logo in there just like that. And I'm also going to get the actual image as well. So let's go back over to my site. I'm just going to save it right now. And then I'm just going to drag it in there just like this. And then I'm also going to add it in there just like that. And what I'm going to do now is click on submit. Okay, so that took about 5 seconds, but as we can see, the image has now been generated. So it looks pretty decent, professional. And I'm sure most of you right now are probably thinking, but Sam, the product isn't going to be sent in this box, so why exactly would I do this? Well, the thing is, you can use this image as a way for you to get an idea of what you want the box to look like. You can use it as a way for illustration purposes, and in the description, you're going to put text that says, item may be sent in a different box. The only reason why you're doing this is because it shows to the person that's on your website that you've made some sort of effort. And realistically, customers don't care what box it comes in. With my e-commerce businesses, I send products in custom packaging with my logo, but sometimes I run out of the boxes. Sometimes my supplier needs to order more and I have to send it in generic boxes, but I still use a similar image like this on my product pages. But whatever you decide to do, you don't need to put a custom packaging in the picture. I'm just trying to show you how it works. But once you are ready to update the image on your store, I'm just going to show you how easy that is to do. So I'm just going to go onto the back end of my store right now and I'm going to click on add new image. Okay, so the file has now been added. Let me click on done, and what I'm going to do is click on save. And if I go back over to my site, click on refresh, as we can see, the image has now been updated. And the good thing about all of this is that I was able to do all of that for completely free. But this now brings me on to one of the next AI tools that I want to show you from Google called Veo Free. And what this one can do is turn text into a video. And no matter what type of internet business you're trying to build up, whether it's the one that I've shown you, you know, drop shipping, selling digital products, whatever it is, you're always going to need to use video content in some way, shape or form. If it's going to be through organic content, if it's going to be through paid content, you're always going to need some sort of video content readily available for the products that you're selling. And Veo Free is going to be able to do, I would say, a decent job, but we're going to test it out together right now. Now, I do need to let you know that this isn't free. You are able to sign up for a free trial. So you don't need to pay anything. You just need to get a pro account with Gemini. And once you've done that, I've already done that myself, you're going to be able to log into your account. And it's going to be on this page where you're going to be able to see create video. So all you need to do is just insert the prompt once again. And I'm just going to circle back to one of the previous Google AI tools that we spoke about, which is NotebookLM. I want to show you how it can be used when it comes to generating prompts for the products that you're selling. So Let's say if I wanted to start running Facebook ads to this particular product, I'm going to be able to come onto it just like this, enter this prompt. I'm going to say, give me a paragraph prompt to copy and paste into Google Gemini Veo for it to make a Facebook ad for the retractable dog leash on my store. So I don't need to give it details, about the product I'm talking about, because it's going to be able to scan the product page. So I'm just going to click on enter. And that didn't take too long, again, a few seconds, but I've now got the prompt. It's got the title of the product. It's got the details of it, the price, just everything that's needed when it comes to making a video using Veo. So I'm just going to copy it like that, go back over to Google Gemini. I'm going to paste it in there like this. You can pause the screen right now, see exactly what it says, but what I'm going to do as well is just add an image of the product so that Veo knows exactly what the product looks like. All right, there we go. So what I'm going to do now is click on submit and let's see exactly what it's able to come back with. Okay, perfect. So it's been able to do it. The video has been completed. We're going to quickly watch it, see the quality, and we're going to decide afterwards if it's good or not. And I also want to show you some alternatives when it comes to generating videos as well. So what I'm going to do is just click on play.
Get yours now for only £13. Enjoy free shipping on orders over $50.
Okay, so that was the video. I would say that it wasn't perfect. Veo 3 isn't really there yet when it comes to this specific use case. And I don't really use it when it comes to generating AI videos for the businesses that I'm running. The tool that I use is InVideo AI. Now, the reason why I don't really like it, as you can see, there's errors. The text isn't correct. The actual video wasn't really great. But InVideo AI, I found it to be a little bit better. You've got all of these different options when it comes to these UGC human actors. You can click into any one of these different actors and use any one of them. Give it a script, give it a prompt, and be able to make any video you want. You're also able to clone whatever product you want as well. As you can see, these are some of the products that I've already cloned. And you can even clone yourself as well. And what I did a few moments ago is I used a similar prompt from NotebookLM to make a video on InVideo. I selected one of the UGC actors, and I'm just going to play this video so that you can see that there are alternatives out there when it comes to using all of these different AI tools.
This retractable leash gives you total control and freedom. Watch the smooth glide action and one-touch lock, perfect for any adventure with your pup. Get yours today and transform your walks.
So yeah, that was definitely much better than Veo. I'm sure that you guys can agree. InVideo does use Veo when it comes to generating these different AI videos, but it's just a lot more easier for you to use as the end user. But for the most part, I would say that those are some of the main things that I wanted to show you when it comes to the range of different Google AI tools that are out there. Not all of them are perfect, not all of them are great, but as long as you're aware of them, you're going to be able to use them in whatever way that you need to help out your online business. I've got many more videos like this coming out real soon when it comes to being able to make money online, being able to use AI to help you, and just generally everything that you need to know when it comes to putting yourself on the right path. So be sure to like this video. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. I've got a free course in my description down below. Be sure to check that out. In this course, I show you what you need to do when it comes to using AI to help you build an internet business step by step, click by click. It's an over-the-shoulder aspect, so you get to see exactly what I would do myself. So you're going to be able to find that down below, as well as all of the different softwares, AutoDS, the AI Store Builder, InVideo AI. Everything's going to be in the description down below. And if you also wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, well, in this video, I go through some of my favorite AI side hustles that would be perfect for someone that has a laptop and an internet connection, as well as a lot of ambition. You're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link right there. Be sure to watch that straight after this. It's already helped out so many people as well, and I'm sure that it can help you out too. But other than that, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.